Hello everybody. My name is Domagoj Orlić and I'm a yoga teacher from Zagreb, Croatia. I'm a student of Mark Whitwell, who was a student of Desikachar, the middle son of the legendary father of modern yoga, Shri Tirumala Krishnamacharya. I would like to share with you a yoga practice that is especially designed for coping with anxiety and uncertainty in a time of crisis, especially in a time of crisis like this definitely is. We are in the middle of a health crisis, global health crisis, and I feel that a practice like this could help us cope more successfully with the challenges of being alive at a time like this. So anybody who has some experience in yoga can do this practice, because the practice is very simple. It is also complete. I will explain later on what that actually means. But if you are a complete beginner, please consult with your teacher. It might not be appropriate for you. Maybe even a simpler program should be developed, especially for you. The practice can be done once a day, ideally, but you can do it 2 or 3 times a week, preferably on an empty stomach. Anxiety is a very common problem in contemporary society, unfortunately, and many people are suffering from that psychological disorder, or whatever we like to define it. And it can range from mild worrying to panic attacks. It can only be a sense of anguish, or it can be a chronic, debilitating sickness that prevents you from functioning normally in your everyday life. If a phobia or depression is attached to it, then it becomes even worse. And this is the good news. Yoga has a lot to offer in fighting or coping with anxiety. Most of the tools are present in the following practice in a very compact way. There are 3 key points: the breath, relaxation, and connection. So everything revolves around the breath in yoga. And the power of the breath is first used to move the body in a healing way. When that happens and the life force flows without obstructions throughout the whole body, and when a person starts breathing with the whole body, something changes. What actually changes is that all the constrictions around the heart dissolve, and you can breathe deeply, which is very important. There is no feeling of any kind of restriction in the chest, which characterizes anxiety in most cases. The power of the breath is then subtilized in what is called pranayama. And the subtle breath is then used to soothe the mind, which is meditation. So these 3 main tools, asana, pranayama, and meditation, are used in a very special way to address anxiety in a very precise and effective way. When the mind is calm or calmer, then deep relaxation happens automatically. When deep relaxation happens, then you are in a much better position to connect with yourself better than if you are agitated. So deep relaxation then promotes a deeper connection with oneself, which is a simple but a good definition of yoga. A deeper intimacy with oneself. So, you will breathe deeper, you will achieve a state of deep relaxation, the mind will clear up, and you will get connected with yourself, which will help you face reality as it is. You will not be thinking about the future results, developments, events, or your obsessions. You will be launched directly into the present moment, and you will be in a position to actually enjoy your life no matter what. Okay, let's practice. Put your hands together at the heart level. Look into the hands. Hands are very soft, like holding a delicate flower. Anjali Mudra or Yoganjali Mudra. And just make a smooth transition from your everyday activities into the practice of yoga. Form another mudra, Sankalpa Mudra. Put your hands onto your right thigh and state your intention. It can be something very simple or very complex, like now begins my yoga for coping with anxiety. Inhale, circle up, exhale along the vertical axis, breathing Ujjayi. Inhale, receive. Exhale, release. Inhale, make some effort to expand the chest and then contract the lower abdominals and exhale into your heart. First 3 breaths or 4 don't have to be very deep, just a bit deeper than natural. And then you can deepen the inhale. Breathing Ujjayi. And make the exhale as long as the inhale. Inhale, expand the chest, hold your breath a little bit. Exhale, contract the lower abdominals. And hold the breath after exhale. And again, circle up, inhale deeply into the chest. Hold your breath after inhale, put your chin down a little. Exhale into your heart, contract the lower abdominals and hold your breath after exhale. Chin down. Hands to the back. Grab one wrist, inhale, and exhale, move down as far as you can go without pain. Relax the shoulders and neck when you're down. Inhale up into the chest. Start breathing before you move. Exhale, then move. Inhale, then move. Chin tucked in. One more. Exhale by contracting the lower abdominals. Don't overdo it. Inhale into the chest. And continue. Inhale all the way up, chin tucked in. Unlock your fingers and move all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Chin down. And exhale all the way down. Exhale is as long as the inhale. Inhale, lock your fingers, stretch up, chin tucked in, and exhale back into your heart. Breathe naturally. Watch your breath. Wait until it returns to normal. Make a transition onto the knees and sit onto your heels. Inhale into cat. Exhale into cat 2. Hold your breath and move down without breathing into child pose. And again, inhale into cat 1. Soften the tummy, inhale. Exhale, contract the lower abdominals. Hold your breath and move down without breathing, hunching. Again, inhale deeply into the chest, relax the tummy. Contract the lower abdominals, press the floor and go into cat 2. Hold your breath and move down without breathing. And just rest. You can spread your knees a little. Connect the hands. Put the forehead onto the connected hands and just breathe naturally. This was a simple vinyasa. We connected 3 postures into one sequence. Now we'll do a more complex one, including Cobra and Danda Samarpana Sthiti. Inhale, just like before, into cat 1. Exhale into cat 2. Hold your breath, move down without breathing. Stretch your hands a little bit. Inhale, move over your hands into Cobra. Exhale into Danda Samarpana Sthiti. And relax completely. Toes touch. Heels move to the sides. The whole body relaxed. Stay there for 3 breaths. Watch the breath. Wait until the breath returns to normal. The whole body relaxed. Hands to the sides. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale into Child Pose. And again, inhale into Cat. Relax the tummy. Exhale into Cat 2. Contract the lower abdominals. Move down, holding your breath. Inhale through the hands if you are strong enough. And exhale into Danda Samarpana. Also known as Sashtanga Namaskara Sthiti. Full body prostration. Feel the connection between the forehead and the ground. Feel the earth supporting you. You can relax totally. Breathing naturally. Once more. Inhale into Cobra. Hands passive, lower back active. Exhale into Child Pose. Hands active, back passive. Inhale into Cat 1. Exhale into Cat 2. And move into the Child Pose without breathing. And again, through the hands, inhale into Cobra. Exhale into Danda Samarpana Sthiti. Now put your palms onto the ground and think about something that inspires you. It can be anything or anybody. Your teacher, some deity, or a force of nature like the sun, the moon, the earth, whatever. Or think about a person that you love, whatever inspires you. Yoga is a linking process with that which inspires you. Move back into child posture and just sit up, hunching up, and exhale. Turn the palms up and relax, breathing naturally. Make a transition into the cross-legged position any way you can. And let's now do some sideways stretching. Inhale, right arm up, left arm up, and move sideways to the right. Inhale, change arms, stretch up, exhale, then move to the left. And just keep doing it. Inhale, change leg, arms, exhale, move. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, move. You can play with the elbows, they can be bent or straight. Inhaling up, exhaling to the side. No pain felt anywhere in the body, just pleasant stretching. One more time, inhaling, exhaling to the side. Inhale, hand down, exhale, rest. And finally twisting. Left leg is straight, lock the left leg with the right leg. Inhale, stretch up and twist gently, especially the first time. Inhale, go back into the starting position. Exhale again into twisting. And again, inhaling, stretch up. Exhale, contract the lower abdominals and then the upper abdominals above the navel. And hold your breath. Inhale into the starting position. Change legs. You can grab the knee. If you cannot embrace the knee, inhale and exhale into the twist. And again, exhaling and twisting. Look back as far as you can without straining your neck. And finally hold your breath after exhale and keep the contraction both in the upper and lower abdomen. Inhale, exhale. Both legs straight. Let's now do some counter posing for twisting. Inhaling up and moving into a deep forward bend. Relax the shoulders and neck when you're down. Inhale, arms move first, bring the torso up. Soften the knees, contract the lower abdominals, and then exhale and move. Inhale all the way up, straighten the knees, soften the knees, exhale down. One more. Inhale up into the chest, exhale down by contracting the lower abdominals. Grab your shins somewhere. Inhale, straighten your legs and arms, soften the knees and go into a deep forward bend. Again, inhale into a half forward bend, stretching the knees, feeling a little bit of stretching in the hamstrings, and exhaling down, feeling the stretch in the whole back. Inhale, feel the stretch in the hamstrings gently, and then move down. Again into deep forward bend. Now hold your breath there for 2 or 3 seconds. Inhale, arms bring you up. And now do 2 or 3 forward bends dynamically, like in the beginning. Don't forget to relax the shoulders and neck when you are down. The chin is constantly slightly tucked in, and exhale into your heart. And now just rest in this devotional asana. The asana part is over. Think about pranayama. It will be Anuloma Ujjayi pranayama. You can put something beneath your buttocks so that you can keep the back straight without much effort. Choose a stable cross-legged posture and form the Mrti Mudra that is needed for regulating
flow of breath through the nostrils is done like this. All fingers into fist, and then form the mudra. Okay, the left hand holds chin mudra. In Anuloma Ujjayi, we first inhale by contracting the vocal cords, creating sound in the throat. Then we exhale through the left nostril, producing the sound in the nostril. And again, inhale Ujjayi, producing the sound in the back of your throat. And exhale now through the right nostril, producing the sound in the nostril. This was one cycle, 2 breaths. Let's do another one. Inhale Ujjayi into the chest. Exhale through the completely open left nostril. The inhale and exhale of the same length. Again, inhaling Ujjayi, put the chin a little bit down. Exhale through the right nostril, lifting the chin a little bit up. Okay, now we will do something else. Inhale as before, and now exhale twice as long. The left nostril is half closed, and the sound in the nostril is a bit more subtle. Inhale into the chest Ujjayi like before. Put the chin down and exhale through the right nostril, through the half closed right nostril, producing a very subtle sound in it. Keeping the chin down if you can, without forcing the neck. And once more, one more cycle like that. Inhale Ujjayi. And then exhale through the left nostril, twice as long. Approximately twice as long. Keeping the chin down. And again, inhale, lift the chin up, deeply into the chest. Chin down, and exhale through the right nostril. Twice as long, by contracting the lower abdominals and keeping the chin down. Inhale into the chest, this time without putting the hand down. Exhale through the left nostril, just as we did at the beginning of pranayama. Inhale and exhale equally long. Inhale into the chest. Put the chin down. Exhale through the right nostril. And one more cycle like that without putting the hand down. Inhale, Ujjayi, and exhale as we did before, completely open nostril. And one last inhale, and exhale through the right nostril. Hand down, both hands form chin mudra. The thumb and index finger touch gently on both hands. Just sit quietly, eyes closed. Feel how you feel. There should be a sense of lightness in the whole body, especially in the head. You can then check your balance. Feel the connection between the sitting bones and the ground. Move a little bit if you need to, until you are perfectly stable. Like a mountain or a pyramid. Form Dhyana Mudra, the seal of meditation. Pay attention how you breathe now. Let the breath be abdominal. Inhale. The belly protrudes a little. Exhale, the belly goes in a little. There is no movement in the chest. In this way you can sit very still and feel very balanced and centered. Now pay attention to what's happening in the stream of consciousness and watch your thoughts. If your mind is empty, just abide in it, in this free space of no thoughts, just the natural state of being in a state of balance, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, being empty and facing reality as it is, with your spine straight, with a feeling of human dignity. Having no fear, feeling your fearless heart. Okay, when you've had enough, 5 minutes is enough, or less, or even less. Connect with your heart, which is somewhere in the chest. Just inhale, open. Exhale, embrace yourself. Okay, let's now put some mantra into it. Inhale in place. Exhale. Inhale. Hands go back to the heart, chin a little bit down. And again the mantra. When you intone the mantra on Hrim, feel your heart opening. Shining like the sun. Inhale in place, exhale. Same mantra but softer. Inhale and softer Om Shrim into the heart. Put it into your heart. This is called Nyasa. Again, inhale and now just whispering Om Shrim. Stay there and keep repeating the whole mantra, Om, Hrim, Shrim, but recite it like this, Om, Hrim, Shrim, as long as you want to, until naturally you stop repeating it and just feel silence within. Wriggle your fingers a little bit, put them on your knees, hands relaxed, elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Lift your chin a little bit up and feel the openness and this receptivity of the whole frontal line of the body. Nothing to be afraid of, nothing to worry about. And now finally, before you go into deep relaxation, do some counterfolding for long sitting. First for the back. Do a simple half forward bend. Stretch the back gently. Remove any spasm from the back, if there is one. You could do that also after pranayama or after meditation, if you feel any kind of discomfort anywhere in the body. First for the back, and now for the knees and ankles. Like this. Inhale, soften the knees and pull the feet towards yourself. Exhale, stretch the knees and feet. And just keep doing this. On exhale, stretch. On inhale, relax the knees and pull the feet towards yourself. On exhale, push them away from you. Feel what's happening in the ankles and the knees. This is very healing for the knees and ankles after long sitting in the cross-legged position. And now, moving into Shavasana, inhaling and exhaling into the lying position like this. Feet onto the ground, hands onto the ground, stretching the feet, stretching the legs. You can put something below your head. It can be a shawl or whatever, a towel. Eyes open. And go into Shavasana. Spread the feet. Spread the hands. Turn the palms up. Connect the index finger with the thumb on both hands. Close your eyes and just sink into the floor. Let the body be heavy. You can put one hand onto your chest and the other onto your lower belly. And just breathe naturally. Feeling the touch between the back of the body with the ground. Sinking deeper into the ground with each exhale. Feeling the body very heavy. Feeling the support of Mother Earth. Not worrying about anything. Just being here and now, breathing. In your natural state.
After spending some time in Shavasana, at least 2 to 5 minutes, roll onto your side and stay there for a while, knowing that your practice is finished and thinking about what you are going to do next. Make a smooth transition from yoga into your daily life. Okay, then just sit up. And the practice is finished. I must emphasize again that this is not a personalized practice. This is just a format that you can try and use and modify according to your needs and abilities. If you experience any negative effects, please either stop doing the practice or consult with your yoga teacher if you have one. There should be no negative effects, but if some appear, please don't put yourself to unnecessary risk. Also, if you are being currently treated medically for anxiety, don't use this practice as a substitute for that. This practice is not a substitute for the medical treatment of anxiety. It is only a possibility, support, something that you can do for your well-being and the well-being of the whole world. The peace and power that you experience in your practice, you then take with you into your everyday activities. And in this way, yoga and life become one functional and meaningful whole. So, let that be peace on earth. May we all be well and happy. May there be no animosity between people. Sarva Mangalam. Om Shanti. Iti Shivam.